last March, or maybe it was April.
We had a ton of rank ups last spring, last April and March, April. And something happened where she kind of got the wind knocked out of her. And she is going to tell us a little bit about her story. But what I really wanted Elena to come on here for is because the girl found action steps. And that is what I want you guys to do in this journey. We are almost at the end of this journey together. And we've been doing our IPA, doing our IPA, doing our IPA, doing our IPA. And Elena has action steps. And it's actually creating a lot of fruit. Last month, she recruited, was it 14 new ambassadors on your team? And already this month, we are the 19th.
It was, yeah.
Is that right? Can you guys mute yourselves if you're not muted?
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Yep.
Says my internet is not stable, so hold on. Is everything okay now?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you. Yep.
Okay, good. So Alina found some action steps that were really, really helping her grow. And her team is growing, and she's doing 3 very important things that I am seeing that is pivotal to growing your business. Number 1, she's casting a vision with potentials who then become ambassadors who turn around and do the exact same thing. Number 2, she's creating team culture and community and building belief with her team. And number 3, she is creating duplication. Like her team can go beyond and do this over and over and over again. And it's a very simple step. So if it's okay, Alina, I would like to kind of turn this over to you, have you tell just a short part of your story and then what your action steps has been to get you out of this hole. So,
yeah, I would love to share my story with you. And actually, I'm sorry, guys, I just keep on getting emotional just thinking about this year. It's been hard. When I first started Plexus, I hit the ground running, and I ranked up to senior, some runners on my team, and then as soon as I hit senior gold, one of them stopped, and I felt like the wind got knocked out of me. She was very close to me, and so I just felt like the wind was knocked out. And but I just decided, I had this passion in me. I got back up, and that wasn't the only time that I got knocked down, but I just kept on getting back up. This business, it's not for the faint of heart. We're dealing with people, and we are all imperfect, and so we just need to keep on getting back up. And so what I did in that hard time was I decided to dig into personal growth and develop my leadership skills, learning how to interact with people in my team. And I was doing IPA, I was recruiting people, but it just felt like there was this drain. It felt like, okay, my team is recruiting some people, I'm recruiting some people, but I'm not seeing any momentum here, and it was so frustrating. But I didn't let that stop me. I kept my attitude positive. That's another thing. If things aren't going as fast as you want them to, do not get disheartened. Keep on going. Keep on growing. And it's in those hard times that it's going to determine whether you're going to stay in those hard times or whether you're going to grow out of it. We grow into these ranks. That's my personal belief. No one's ever really told me that. we grow into each rank. And unless you are growing into each rank, you're not going to be able to hold that rank once you get there. You need to have the roots to keep you there. So, so I decided, you know, I'm recruiting, my team's recruiting, but there's really no momentum. And so I just decided, you know, it's like, okay, what can I do to help my team grow? What can I do to help my individual team members grow? Like, I started thinking about my my runners on my team, and then even people that aren't exactly runners. What can I do to inspire each person and really pour into the people who want this? And also kind of putting out the feelers just to see who's going to be coachable and who's not, you know, because you can't waste your time on people that are just going to be drains, you know, unfortunately, because I want this for everybody. But so pouring into my downline, pouring into the people that are running with me, and then having them build a relationship together too, that also built some really awesome team culture. Having my own leaders chat and leading my own team page and being engaged in that team page. And so I asked Rachel, I was like, Rachel, what can I do to help my team succeed? What can I do to help get everybody silver? She's like, well, why don't you hold a live online event? And that was the first step. It didn't produce the numbers that I needed, but it was a step in the right direction, because I figured out, okay, so that was good, but I felt like, you know, I could probably do something better. So one of my runners, actually two of them, brought this training to me about the 7-day challenges. And so we decided to start doing 7-day challenges. And what the 7 days challenges have done is it's empowered each team member that has decided to run with this. They each take their own day. I have my day, my runners have their own day, but that is building belief and confidence in their own selves. Plus, they are being shown as a leader in our team, and now their team is seeing them as the leader. So it's not just me leading a team. Now they are starting to lead their own team, and that is creating duplication and momentum in the right direction. It's not just me like trying to swim upstream and trying to drag everybody. Now I have team members on my team that are carrying their own weight, so to speak. And I don't want to like say that in a negative, but because it's not. They just needed the belief that they can do it and to delegate responsibilities to them, because that just empowers them. And so the people that decided to do those hard things, their teams are growing now. And it's just been really exciting to watch. So that's it, kind of in a nutshell. I saw a question pop up here. I didn't exactly read it. What was that?
The question was,
if Lisa was wondering.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Rach.
No, go ahead, Lisa. Lisa was just wondering what your 7-day challenge was, and I thought, for sake of time, Alina, you could just share where it came from, and they can do their homework too a little bit.
Yeah,
but you did such a great job with them. You doing?
Yeah. Kyle, you know what? Of course I can't remember the team training that we watched. It was something that Emily Roberts interviewed a diamond that's underneath Amy Paul, and I can't remember her name at the moment.
We can post the link after our Zoom so that people can watch this on their own. See, part of this whole group is that we offer bits of information, but it's really up to you guys to determine what you're going to do with that information. We're not here to train you. We're giving you ideas, and a leader thinks strategically and out of the box and goes, okay, now that I have this information, what am I going to do with it? So yes, we will put the link in our group so that you guys can watch the video. You can determine for yourself if this is something that's good for you. See, a lot of you guys have to realize what is good for you. Do you guys have people on your team that can run with you and do this with you, or do you still need to be cultivating that? And that's where it goes back with Alina saying that she really needed to be a student of other people. And when she learned that she could connect with other people and they could get on board with what she was doing, that's when she started leading this team, and they were following and listening and doing what she suggested. So if you're in that place of being stuck, like you can do all this recruiting and nobody's doing anything, I want you to look inward. It's like so many of the Zooms that we've done before is we want to blame other people. Nobody's on board with me. Nobody's listening to me. Nobody seems excited. Nobody. And you really need to look at yourself. You are the determining factor of whether this business is going to grow. You are the determining factor. Yeah. What personal growth and development do you need to get people to be influenced by what you're doing and where you're going? Right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It is never our downline's fault. It is never our upline's fault. It is never our sidelines, our spouse, whoever. We always need to be looking in on us and what can I do to change? What can I do to help other people?
Mm-hmm.
Always. It rests on our shoulders.
Yeah.
So, Alina, can I ask you a question then? What tools did you use to figure that out? Like, did you read something specific? How did you figure out how to learn about people and study them? And
I don't know, Rachel. I don't know. I just feel like, to be honest with you, God is just leading me. I'm doing some of these things, and it really, God is just leading me. He put this desire in my heart for a reason, and I'm not willing to let go, and He's leading me.
Yeah.
That's really what's happening. He's using my gifts that we all have. We all have unique gifts. And I'm just allowing Him to develop those gifts that were already put in me and using them for the good of other people. That's ultimately what it is. Getting my eyes off of myself and focusing, how can I help you? And when I reach out to new prospects, I'm also looking at, okay, I'm not looking at, okay, I need to make my goals this month. I need to no, when I do that, the prospect can feel that and they're like, ooh, I think, I'm good. When you are looking at them and looking at their need and seeing, okay, how can I meet your need? When you connect with them and ask them questions and they know that you have their best interest at heart, they'll start to open up. And of course, not everybody is going to be, just open up. There are walls there that we can break through, but that's ultimately what this is all about. How can we help other people?
Yeah, that's so good. And you know what? Not everyone has a natural gift of connecting. We do humanly. We were created to connect with other humans. That is an instinct that we all have, but it is a skill that we need to develop. And some of us need to really hone in and concentrate on developing that skill. I personally needed to slow down and develop that skill by connecting with other people and letting them know that they're valued and that they're cared about and that I'm giving them personal attention. And that's really a challenge, but I like it and I love it. And I do love people. I'm also very goal orientated. So I have to balance both ends of that scale as best as I can. So if you're not,
you're doing good at that, Wendy.
Thank you. So if
we love having you in.
Oh, thanks, Alina. I love it too. So if this is an area you guys see within yourself that you need to work on, can I please challenge you to figure out a way to work on that? To learn how to connect with other people and quit using outside life experiences as your excuse not to be connected. because I will call you out
Yeah.
on it. Because if I can get over it, you can get over
Yeah.
it. So,
Yeah.
all right. Rach, do you have any more amazing
Yeah.
questions for this amazing girl of yours?
I didn't really prepare anything, no. But what I've seen in her that I've known all along, so it was fun for me, for Wendy to see that, was just someone who, yeah, took some beatings, had some people take off that she wasn't expecting, like leave. And she just decided, I need to step up for my team. What am I going to do for that? And then she sees them all as individuals, not as paychecks, not as points. And they know that, you know. And Alina, I'm so proud of you, and Crystal and Shar and Anne, and you've got Megan and all these people that have joined you because you've made them feel cared about and special and important and valued. And you're shining with this. And guys, everyone else on this call, the potential for you to lead your team in this way is there. You've got it in you as well. Some of us are going to dig a little deeper to find that, but it's just connecting and being open and real and letting them feel valued. So I've loved watching your journey and being a part of it. It's been great. And even the hard times, you're like, okay, what can I do better? Okay, that didn't work. What do I need to do for Alina, you know, to be a stronger person? And you're just rising. We always say beauty from ashes. You're just rising up out of this. So I love it. You're like the little phoenix. Gonna be a jewel in Arizona. I don't know. It's awesome.
Thank you. Well, Rachel, you have that as well. I really love, I feel cared about, and Wendy too. I feel cared about. I don't feel like a paycheck either. It goes down. So, and one thing, you know, we can tell you to do all these things. We can tell you to do the 7-day challenge. We can tell you to, you know, and they're all good. It's all good tips, but we need to develop our ourselves in order to be able to effectively put these tools into place. So personal growth and leadership key to make all of these action steps effective. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys, that is our motivation for Monday, is to develop the leader within us, to find something that is going to be working for you to continue to grow. If what you're doing isn't working, find something else. Okay, that's kind of what we wanted to really get away with Alina with this, because she hit a very low point. She went backwards. She pulled herself back up. She never gave up. She looked within herself. She started connecting with people. And I believe that you guys can all do that too, within yourselves, within your teams, and with your people. So, all right, you guys, thank you, Alina. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you for sticking this out. It's been a long time and we're almost done. February's almost over. This is our last week of February, like our last full week. And then we have March and we're done. So exciting. All right, you guys have a super Monday. Love you all, and we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.